Pi Network have already launched. Like I told you guys that this is not just ordinary coin. That's airdrop and it went to zero, and you guys can see it that it is a major success. The launch is a major success. So people that mined for the past 6 years, their mining was not in vain. Like I told you guys that this is a 150 billion to 200 billion market cap coin. Eventually, we are seeing it now. As you can see now here, it is $142 billion market cap in full diluted market cap, and with over 1.7 billion in trading volume, and with over 14 billion in Leo market cap. That is how huge this Pi network is. Like I told you guys that this is not a anyhow coin. This is a layer 1 coin that have potential, that Leo people are using it for more than 6 good years. That the team have been building it, and everywhere people are using it. Over 40 million to 60 million people are using this protocol. And I told you that it's not going to be a random coin that just airdrop and people forget about it, that you might want to look at it. Unfortunately, I will say, in my opinion, I'm not a financial advisor, it is a little very, very high overvalued at this very point. Because think about it, it's 142 billion market cap we are talking about, with 14 billion in Leo market cap. That is very huge. That is bigger than Solana, bigger than all. This is supposed to be, this coin is supposed to be third in the coin ranking. After Bitcoin is telling me you get this coin, all right, and SRP. So Pi, that is how huge Pi is. So what is the way forward? What are we going to do from here? Are we going to buy? Are we going to sell? Are we going to, in my opinion, I think, yeah, we are going to make money selling, because this is 140 billion market cap, and we are already at the top of the bull run. We are just waiting for it to do a rally, go to 7,000 to 8,000, and that is it. Bull run will be over. So you buying Pi at this very level, after people mining for more than 6 years now, and the total supply is 100 billion, and the circulation supply is about 9 point something billion. I think you are not getting a good deal, because eventually it's going to go to 1 cent, or even going to knock out even 10x more. It's going to go down, because people are going to be migrating, claiming their token, and continue to mine and continue to dump. Regardless, this is a potential crypto that can make you a millionaire. Don't sleep on this coin. Don't say I didn't warn you. I told you that this is a 150 billion market cap. So if you are mining for the past 6 years, congratulations. Myself, I made about $5,000 of this coin. All right, I mined it since 2020. I started mining Pi, and I will say it's worth it. If I know it's going to be this big, I will put more effort. And just like Blum, I am encouraging everybody to mine Blum. Blum is going to be one of those crypto that is going to be huge. All right, so I will encourage you to also keep mining Blum. So what is the way forward here? Are you going to sell, hold, or what are you going to do? If you are where I'm not going to buy it from here. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to buy it from here, because why are you buying it from here? What is your target? Do you want it to go to $1 trillion market cap? So the potential of this thing going to 100 and something trillion market cap, or 1 trillion market cap, I don't say it will not go. It might go, but let's be realistic. People didn't buy this coin. They're mining it. And everybody who KYC their account and claim their token, they are eventually going to sell. So it's going to witness a big sellout. So if I were you, I'm not going to touch this coin now. It's overvalued. Yeah, congrats to everybody who mined. It's worth mining. And regardless, this is a token that is going to be here for the next 20 to 40 years. It's solving a real world problem. It's not a random coin, a random shit layer 1 chain that is not working. People are using this layer 1. They are using it for payment, using it for real world asset. They are using it on daily basis. So look at it. I want you to look at it. 140 billion market cap with over 1.7 billion in trading volume. That is huge. That is to tell you that people are in for this. And this is not a small project. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is not a small project, and this is a large project. This is a very huge project. We haven't seen anything like this before. A project that launched at 100 and something billion market cap. This is the first time in crypto we are seeing it. It takes Bitcoin more than 10 years, more than 6 to 7 years for him to get to 100 billion. So, and you are seeing a coin that launched after at launch, it went to 100 and something billion. That is to show you how big this coin is. And I believe it's going to go deep. It's going to deep more than 10x or even 20x deep before it move out. So I will urge you to put it into your watch, add it into your wallet. Don't get in at 150 billion market cap, because I don't know what you are looking for at this very level. It have about 100. So it might go to $3, $2, but the risky versus the reward is much. And some of you will say, oh, it have potential. Yes, it have it, but let's calculate the risky versus the reward. This is not a $100 coin. Look at the tokenomics. So it's not going to go to $100. It's not going to go to $10. So I am calling this coin to go down more than 10x more for it to lead to the average buying price. So if you're getting this coin at 10 cents, 1 cent, 20 cents, even 3 cents, you are getting a good deal. All right. So this coin is going to be one of those crypto that every bear market is deep, every bull market it pump, just like SRP. So it's going to be huge. At a point, it's going to be huge more than Ethereum, because it have little what you treat more than Ethereum. That have you transact on the ecosystem? It's very fast and very cheap, and very, very, very cheap. You don't spend anything to transact on the ecosystem, and it's very just like a split of finger. It's already the transaction have already went successfully. So I am urging you not to buy at this very level. If you are buying at this very level, you are buying at 140 billion market cap and 14 billion market cap. I don't know what is your target. You might hit a short time target. It might not hit. You might dip from here, and you are going to be holding the bag. All right. The bull the end of the bull run is around the corner. So people are just waiting for the small rally on Ethereum and Bitcoin. Maybe Bitcoin hits to 200,000 or 100 and something thousand, and the Ethereum hits to 10,000, and that is it. Game over. So I'm not gonna say you are going to buy this. I don't advise anybody to buy this now, but I am advising you to keep watch of this. Add it to your watch list. Whenever it dip to 1 cent, 2 cents, 3 cents, that is going to be our buying price. I'll be adding this to my portfolio. I already have it. I already have Pi. I'm not going to buy again, but from time to time we are going to be talking about Pi because it have a lot of potential. This is like Bitcoin. In the next 4 or 5 years, this coin will have ETF. I don't see any coin that have adoption more than this. It have about 60 million people who are using it in real world. In real world, I mean, people are using it to buy stuff in Philippines, in Nigeria, in Colombia, in Mozambique, a lot of African countries. They are using this thing as a payment till today. And it's a real world you treat, and it's a little one. It's a coin on its own. It's not a token. So I feel like you need to know this, and I want you to get your hand on Pi Network. All right, make sure you are mining Blum, because this is exactly what happened to Pi Network is going to happen to Blum. You have opportunity on Blum. I have told you about Blum. You can go to my video and search it. I have warned you about Blum. So I think Pi Network with deep, it will have a decent deep. Of course, people are going to be claiming their KYC and they are going to sell. There's nothing you can tell me. People mine it for 6 years. They are not going to hold it. They have hold it for a long time, and they are eventually going to sell off. That is going to have a sell off. Definitely, they are going to sell, and when they sell, the next thing is that, of course, it's going to dip. So when it dip to 3 cents, 2 cents, 1 cent, that's going to be our buying price. All right, because 100 and something billion, 140 billion, that is huge, man. Even Solana doesn't have that kind of market cap. Not even BNB. So I think it's huge. But I think Pi Network is going to be competing with Bitcoin. It's not even competing with all this layer one. it is competing with Bitcoin and is doing what Bitcoin have done before. All right, but I'm just a little disappointed because it launched at a large market cap. I was hoping that it's going to be around 2 billion or 3 billion market cap. I know it's going to go to even 100 billion. I know. I didn't know it's going to launch at 140 billion to 300 billion market cap instantly. That is where I get disappointed because it doesn't allow me, it did not allow me to accumulate this coin. But I'm hoping, and I know we are going to see a dip, a mega dip on it. Definitely we are going to see a dip. So I will urge you to make sure you are adding this to your watch list, so make sure you are watching it. You can see that more than 42,000 people have already added to their profile, and more than 42,000 people have added to their profile. So people are now watching it for it to dip. They are watching it, monitoring the price, and they have a price range where they are going to start accumulating. So this is a coin that is not going to go anywhere, my friend. This is a coin that is going to be huge. Trust me, this coin is going to be huge. So if I see this coin anything from 3 cents, 4 cents, 6 cents, that is my buying price. I'm telling you the truth. This coin is huge. It's a real world asset. People are using it in real time. All these crypto that claim to do whatever things they are doing, which I don't know, but I can assure you, only Pi Network is a cryptocurrency that people are using. They have about 60 million people using it. 60 million Leo people. I'm not talking about bots, because for you to mine, you need one account, you need one KYC. So that means is 60 million individuals that are actively using this coin. All right. It's not like Ethereum or any other crypto that people can have 20 wallets. One person will have 100 wallets, which they are using to trade. This coin, all those people who mine, they have one. You can only have one account if you are mining. You can't have two because you need to verify your KYC. And if you have two accounts, you cannot verify 2 times. So that's it. So that is why I say this coin, it is huge. And I'm telling you again, we are going to be waiting for the dip. All right. The bull run is around the corner to end. We are almost at the top of the bull run. We are just waiting for Ethereum to have a small rally, and which is about to come, which Bybit have already started buying Ethereum, and Ethereum have already started moving. And once Ethereum heads to $7,000 to $8,000, that is the end of the bull run. I'm not saying this for you to get panic or for you to not believe me, but I am telling you what will happen, and I hope you make it in this bull run and wait for the next bear market and accumulate this coin at 1 cent, 2 cents, 3 cents, the minimum. So I believe this coin is going to be huge. It's going to be very huge. And trust me, it's going to be huge. And make sure you are not going to be buying from here, because I don't know what you are looking for, because this is a 100 and something billion food related market cap. People are still mining. People are still going to claim their mine. People are still going to dump. So don't assume it's going to move from here. Don't lose your money while chasing green candle. As you can see, it's still pumping. It's still fresh. People, it's a new coin. Likewise, every new coin always pump before they dump. So it's going to definitely dump. If you check the history of every new coin, they always dump. There's nothing you can tell me it's going to definitely dump. I am 100% sure of this. Make sure you are not buying from here, because you are going to lose money. I guarantee you that. I can tell you that for free. You are going to lose money. But for sure, this coin will dump, and for sure, it will pump harder than it dump. And make sure you are getting in when it dump. I will always make video about this coin, and I hope, and I'm encouraging you now to mine Blum. Blum is free. Blum is still early. You are still very, very early in mining Blum. Blum is going to do exactly what Pi Network is doing. Blum have over 60 million people to 30 million people active miners, and Blum is always almost the same thing with this coin. Make sure you are not make sure you are not left alone on Blum. Make sure you are mining Blum also. So this is it for today. I will say Pi is a major success. This is going to go down as one of the biggest airdrop in 2025. Even in 2023, 2024, This is so far one of the biggest airdrop that we have ever seen, and everybody who mined Pi since 2019, I hope it's worth it. Definitely it's worth it, because the money, if you put in the work and mining every day, I promise you will be having $40 to $50 to $60,000 now. I know some people who have about 40,000 worth of Pi. Some people have about 100,000 worth of Pi who dedicated their time, keep mining every day. So that is how it is. That is why you should put in the work. Anything you are doing, make sure you put more effort, in order to see the best result. And I thank you for watching, and make sure you stay crypto. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Please do so. It helped it helped me get more viewers. It helped me reach more audience, because when you like it, the other people will see it, and the other people will take note of what I'm saying. Thank you. I will see you in the next one.